Center. David Lee Miller live in Jerusalem for us. David Lee, what more do we know about this latest violence?
Sandra, that's right. Let's start with the latest violence today in Afghanistan. At least 18 police and soldiers in Afghanistan were killed today alone in two almost simultaneous attacks. The first one happening in Badghis province, which is in the western part of the country. Militants today launched assaults targeting army units and the police. The Taliban have claimed responsibility. Also today in western Farah province, 4 police were killed in a firefight with the Taliban. A spokesman for the provincial governor there said 3 members of the Taliban were killed. And yet, in another attack, also today, Sandra, 3 civilians were killed in eastern Nangarhar province. All of them, we are told, are brothers. No group has taken responsibility for this incident. 3 civilians, all brothers, but local officials there believe that the Islamic State is to blame. Sandra.
And yesterday there was an even more deadly attack. What do we know there about the motive?
That's right. As you mentioned, 57 people killed, at least 57, more than 100 were wounded. All of the victims here were registering for national ID cards in preparation for a parliamentary election in October. The force of the blast was so powerful, windows were shattered more than a mile away. All the local roads leading to the blast site shut down. Local television broadcast live pictures at local hospitals as frantic residents sought information on missing loved ones. The Islamic State said it was responsible for the bombing, saying that it was targeting Shiite non-believers. Afghanistan's president issued a statement saying, quote, terrorist attacks will not stop people from taking part in the upcoming election. The UN Secretary General called for those responsible to be brought to justice. The country's security forces, assisted by the United States, Sandra, have been struggling in the last several months to try and do something to reduce what has been an uptick, a surge in the amount of violence caused by militants. Sandra?